Ah! Oh, this just happened one day. I mean, we just, there was just a movie response. So how is there another? I mean, that almost never happens. And
2 in 1 day, Joe.
why are you still here? I mean, you're in the last one. Why are you still in here? And what is that freaking dog?
The fans demanded me back, Joe.
You hush up. Hey there, Internet dwellers. Oh, this side. There you are. There you are. I am Logan for 11, and apparently he lost in behavior. I guess. Yes, I'm in the last. Actually, really recently movie response where we talked about Guardians Volume 2 trailer.
Yeah.
And now we're back to talk about something else Marvel. And like I said before in the previous one, since he's really big on Marvel like I am, because... Yeah.
Marvel.
Yeah. I didn't have a Wolverine shirt, so I was like, yeah. Just wear the same thing. Now we're here to talk about something, again, also Marvel related, which is the Logan trailer, the first Logan trailer. Yes.
This trailer, when I first found it on the internet, it was a recommended video, and all it said was Logan, 2017 trailer, and I was like, whatever, this is fake, but I don't have anything better to watch, so I clicked on it. It wasn't fake. And I was very pleasantly surprised.
Yeah, I found it when I got home. I looked at my laptop, I was like, holy crap, stop everything, just watch it.
Didn't I send it? Like, the first thing I did after I watched the trailer was send it to you.
No, I watched it on my own. You had no part in it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Damn it.
No, I'm swearing, no.
No swearing in the video.
Well, it's just
Bad,
about...
Austin. We do that outside.
Last one was trailer for Guardians Galaxy Volume 2.
Yep.
We talked about previous movie for talking about Guardians, like what our thoughts were on the first one.
Mm-hmm.
So because of that, now we're gonna talk about our thoughts on just all the not X-Men movies, because this would be a really long video for talking about all the X-Men movies.
God.
Oh, but instead we're gonna talk about the previous two Wolverine movies.
There's two of them?
Yeah.
There's only one, Joe. We don't talk about that.
Because of that,
we don't talk about
how about you talk about X-Men Origins?
Origins? Okay.
What were your thoughts on it?
Pros of Origins. There aren't any. I'm just kidding. I liked the actor they did for Gambit. He was pretty good. Who didn't love Ryan Reynolds? Who didn't love seeing Ryan Reynolds in that elevator scene when he wouldn't shut up, on the plane when he wouldn't shut up?
Just look at his Twitter feed, and it's like,
just look at his Twitter feed.
It's like Deadpool, right? Actually.
It's all Deadpool, and they cast that one perfectly. Once again, Hugh Jackman just kills it.
He is Wolverine, yeah.
Whoever plays Sabretooth.
Liam Subscriber. Subscriber.
I loved him as Sabretooth. He was good. I heard talks that he was going to show up in this one, but he was good. You want to share your thoughts? 'Cause that's all I have. That's the only opinions I have. That's it.
Yeah, I was talking about first pros. Mine are kind of similar to yours. Ryan Reynolds, always good. I look at it the same way I look at the Hobbit movies, which aren't very good, or Kingdom of the Crystal Skull, which really isn't that good. But Kingdom of the Crystal Skull still has Indiana Jones, even though it's kind of depressing seeing him old. It's still Indiana Jones, and where else are you gonna see Harrison Ford as Indiana Jones? Nowhere else. And new entries. I still will watch all the Hobbit movies, because where else are you gonna see Peter Jackson's Middle Earth? Nowhere else but in Peter Jackson's Hobbit. And same thing with any X-Men movie, no matter how terrible it is. If it has Hugh Jackman as Wolverine, where else are you gonna see Hugh Jackman as Wolverine? So it's
nowhere else.
I think if there's one thing that was my favorite part of it is, of course, seeing Hugh Jackman as Wolverine, because that's always nice. There really isn't anything else. Yeah. Now
the credits. My favorite part was the credits, because the movie was over and I have to watch it anymore. No, it wasn't that bad. The claws were they were pretty decent CGI claws.
Yeah,
as far
okay,
as
that I will just
no, not the CGI claws. As far as the claws go when he's in the bathroom.
Okay.
Those claws look nice. The rest of the
Oh, the bathroom one?
You didn't like the claws in the bathroom?
Oh,
scene?
that's where the CGI was the worst in there.
I'll
Oh
have
my
to
gosh.
watch it again. I'll have to watch it again. I haven't seen it for a very long time.
It probably looked the worst in the bathroom scene.
I think the claws in X2 looked way better than the claws in Origins.
I think it looked the best in
Days of Future Past.
and the Wolverine. Yeah, but we'll talk about that later. Origins. So now, why don't you talk about the bad parts of Origins? This just
all the plot holes. So you have all the kids that Wolverine saves that didn't even need to be in the movie. Baraka Pool at the end of the film.
The 2016 Deadpool.
Thank God for Deadpool 2016.
Thank God.
Bone claws. I didn't like the bone claws.
Mm.
I would have liked the bone claws if they were shaped like the adamantine claws. They were just bone and had like little ribs in them. But because when they came out, they just looked like circular, like claws that you could just poke people with. It didn't look like anything you could like slice anybody with.
Mm.
They looked like little pokers. I didn't like that. That's my opinion. If they had made the bone claws look like the bone claws in the comics, where they're shaped like the adamantine claws, where you could actually cut people with them, then I would have been okay with it. But as far as the design they went for, I don't like it.
Will.i.am as a mutant.
Oh God.
That's
you didn't like Will.i.am as a mutant?
I don't need to say anything else. That kind of explains everything that I thought was bad in this movie. Will.i.am is a X-Men. Will.i.am is a mutant. Yeah.
I didn't even know when I first saw the movie. I didn't know who Will.i.am is. Like,
but just
seeing him in X-Men Origins was the first time ever being exposed to him.
Good. Can I be you? Can I be you? It's just it's not okay. It's not one of the worst movies I've ever seen. This one, there's some good stuff. And the bad outweighs the good, but the worst part of it, of course, is seeing what they do to Deadpool. Really, it is. It's like cringe-worthily bad what they do to Deadpool.
I feel like X-Men Origins Wolverine was kind of pointless to do as well.
It really was.
Because we already knew the origin of Logan because of X2. That was one of the bigger stories. Out of all the stories they were doing for X-Men 2, that was one of the bigger ones. Was where does Wolverine come from, and why doesn't he remember where?
It's a weird
and that's why if they were gonna do X-Men Origins Wolverine, I would have preferred them to do before he got the metal claws and end it with him getting the metal claws. That's how you end X-Men Origins Wolverine fantasy.
Yeah, so yeah, bottom line, X-Men Origins, it is the worst X-Men movie. It really is. I mean, like, you can kind of like, so like,
Worse
X3...
than Last Stand? Yeah, Last Stand was better than... Yeah, Last Stand was way...
I can name a lot of more good things, like, for example, Kelsey Grammer. What great casting, seriously.
But for Beast, oh yeah.
Oh yeah. I mean, no hate to Nicholas Hoult, but no, Kelsey Grammer, yeah. It's like a comic fit to the screen. It's like Ryan Reynolds as Deadpool. It's so perfect.
It's the voice, because when I read Beast, I don't know about you, but I read it with Kelsey Grammer's voice. And when I read Deadpool, I read it with Ryan Reynolds' voice.
And yeah, the worst. Let's now talk about the Wolverine. Way better than... Way better, miles apart. But people say that... I think it's kind of underestimated. It's underappreciated, really.
I think so, too.
Yeah, because people focus on Silver Samurai, which, yeah, it wasn't very good.
People focus on Silver Samurai because that was the last thing you saw in the movie.
Yeah, but I really like it because stuff like the redheaded girl, oh my gosh. Yeah, the redheaded girl, like really so BA, so amazing, so awesome, and just like it was before we got Days of Future Past, we got that scene where he first wakes up into the 70s and kills all those guys. It was the purest form of
animalistic Wolverine.
Yeah, that we ever saw, really.
They should have made it rated R. They should have had the exact same movie, the exact same movie done the exact same way, just more blood. Yeah, I think. Yeah, just... And not blood for the sake of doing blood for the sake of because Wolverine is who he is. He's Wolverine. He's an animal. He's animalistic. He's gonna tear up people because he has to do the good stuff. Yeah, that's basically both of our thoughts. Yeah, that's... Fortunately, yeah. But I love the backstory with the soldier. That was...
I haven't read the comic of the Wolverine. He goes to Tokyo, really.
Oh, me either.
Yeah, so
this was my first.
You can say in the comments like what actually happened, but yeah, for what they did, like I love this storyline.
Can I talk about like the worst part of the Wolverine movie?
Sure.
And it's not even in the movie. The worst part about it is that they cut it out of the movie.
I know what you're talking about.
The suit at the end, it was the perfect yellow suit. The perfect yellow suit, and you know Hugh Jackman's got that in the briefcase still, and he's just like, can I wear this yet? Can I wear this yet? Please, can I put this on now?
Yeah.
They went to the trouble of making the suit. I mean, if you look at those gloves, those are like freaking Hugh Jackman.
That's like the
gloves.
biggest middle finger to the fans. Like
Yeah.
they actually filmed it. It was
They
like, no, we won't put it
filmed
in.
it.
What?
And
So now we are on to the actual new Logan trailer. Before we filming, like discussing our plan, how this video is gonna go, we both found out that we both agree that like the other two Wolverine movies, they should have been rated R as well. That just every film, just solely that focused on, which is pretty much every X-Men movie, but pretty much yeah. Every solo X-Men movie that features just focuses solely on Wolverine all should have been rated R. He's just a rated R character. And
X2 should have been rated R. Origins,
yes.
That would have been the only good thing about it.
It would have. I definitely guarantee it would have been better if they didn't have any restraints and just made it gory and bloody and made rated R. You know.
And the Wolverine, if the Wolverine was rated R.
It seemed like a rated R movie. It almost did. It almost did. If they had blood, if they just added blood, it could have been rated R. Yeah. But like this, yeah. So let's talk about this. In a way, I watched like the Logan trailer more than the Guardians one because I knew what really to talk about that. But I also kind of know more what to talk about and I watched it more because I wanted to study the Logan trailer more because the
Guardians trailer gave us familiar stuff, and the Logan trailer gave us nothing that was familiar.
Yes.
Except Wolverine and Charles Xavier. Everything else was completely new.
It doesn't seem like a X-Men movie, and it doesn't seem like a Wolverine movie. That's what intrigues us both about
it just seems like a movie that Wolverine and Charles Xavier just happen to be. And X-23. If you guys... Oh.
It's X-23.
Yeah, it's X-23. If you don't know it's X-23, the little girl is going to be X-23. Her name is Laura. I don't remember her last name.
Yeah, we can't go in full detail on what the character is if we want to.
Yeah,
go online.
spoilers.
But we're not the people to do that. We're just talking about trailer. But yeah, it's... And if you don't know, like, the trailer is played in tune with the music of Hurt. Like, the lyrics in the trailer, you know, it's like, you automatically know what the tone of the movie is just from the song. It was the perfect song to put in the movie, right? And
in the Old Man Logan comics, I know that...
I haven't read he yet.
Do you mind if I talk about this real quick? Just go over why the mutants...
Really,
I'm going to be very brief. Long story short, Mysterio messes with Wolverine and makes him believe that all of the Okay, hold on, I'm gonna go to this. So, the villains, every Marvel villain that you've ever seen, there's like 40 of them, is attacking the X-Mansion. And Wolverine kills all of them. Mysterio emerges from the wreckage of the X-Mansion after the fight saying, you really thought you could defeat all these villains by yourself? Because none of these people would hesitate to attempt to kill you. But you know who would hesitate to attempt to kill you? The X-Men. And he snaps his fingers and the illusion is gone and Wolverine has killed every X-Men. Every X-Men. That's why there's no more mutants in...
Yeah, it did look like they did that in the Logan trailer.
No, I don't think they'll do it. But
the timeline is so
at the
messed
beginning
up.
of the trailer, you see Charles Xavier ask Wolverine what he's done. So maybe they do that. Maybe they go that route.
But it's rated R, and at first people were saying like, yeah, when they announced as rated R, people were like, oh, are they just Hollywood just like profiting on like the fact that Deadpool did so well, it became the highest rated R-rated movie, and they're just gonna make every superhero movie rated R? No. As we both said, we have been waiting for a rated R Wolverine movie. If there's, besides Deadpool, another character that is warranted for a rated R movie, it's Wolverine. He's animalistic. He's very brutal, like bloody. He has claws on his hands, like sharp claws. And anything sharp, if I did this to Austin, there would be blood, gore, like...
Plus, you know, comic book fans will know Wolverine's claws are made out of adamantium and can cut through anything and everything.
This trailer is also really, really emotional.
Best trailer of the year.
Well, along with Guardians Volume 2, I loved. The Guardians one was so much fun. I loved it. I love the Guardians Volume 2 teaser trailer. But this one is the most interesting.
Yeah, for me, this is the best trailer of the year. After I saw the trailer, I spent the next 3 hours on repeat watching it over and over again. And this is like a 3-minute trailer, so 3 minutes for 3 hours. That's crazy.
Yeah, but it's like really, really emotional, especially when you consider the fact that like after this, no more Hugh Jackman as Wolverine.
No.
This is his big swan song. This is his big farewell as Wolverine, which is you're taking the part of that, yeah. And people don't really talk about him as Wolverine, like consider how great he did, but he did really, really great job. So yeah. Although I am very cautious about it. I am, because like James Mangold, like more concerned, like origin was terrible. And Wolverine, not great, but okay. But the Silver Samurai third act was awful. So yeah, it does have, just from the trailer alone, it does have the merits of being great, but the Wolverine trailer looked also good too. But not to this extent, like, Oscar-worthy, like, where it doesn't look like a Wolverine movie, but it's, I'm keeping my guard, so I'm not going to try and be too hyped, because we have learned in the past many times.
It has a good Book of Eli feel to it.
Yeah, it does seem a lot like Book of Eli, and that's a very, very underrated movie.
It's like Book of Eli with Wolverine.
Exactly.
Anyway, I think it's the best trailer of the year. It's definitely a really nice trailer. That scene with the claws and the dude's face.
Oh yes, we were gonna talk about that. Okay, since Radar, like, don't watch the normal trailer. First, you have to watch the international trailer. You have to watch the because it's just trailer. All for the sake of one moment, just one moment where he gets the guy. It's like,
and that scene is a direct representation of a panel from a comic. He actually kills a dude just like that in the exact same way. Although the claws look a lot longer, and the dude he does it through the jaw, so it comes out of the dude's forehead instead of out of the back of his head. But I like the way they did it in the movie. If you're an X-23 fan, if you're a big X-23 fan, you're gonna want to watch the regular trailer, because in the replacement scene, so in the international trailer we get the scene with the claws in the head. But in the regular trailer, we get a scene where Logan falls onto the ground and then blocks what is essentially an attack from what looks like claws. And there's only 4 claws. Well, X-23 has 2 claws here and 1 claw on her foot. She doesn't. She's a female.
I didn't know she had claws on her foot.
She has 1 claw between her big toe and the toe next to it. I don't know what the toes' names are. If you're an X-23 fan, you definitely want to watch the regular trailer.
Thank you again, Austin, for doing this other Marvel-related movie response. And
anytime.
Yeah, and check him out on his Instagram. If you look at the previous video. Anyway, I'm Logan for 11, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye-bye! And hopefully you'll see Austin in another movie response, or just in another video, which, yeah. Bye!
Bye!